Romans 13 and 11 reads, and that knowing the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. Shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rikah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, whom I've learned this 100% truth. Salutations to the hopeful elect who are scattered in the four corners of the earth. Again, shalom. I'm Brother Kapasha coming to you once again with a brief lesson. Lord willing, it'll be edifying. This is the book of Romans 13 and 11 reads, and that knowing the time that now is high time to awake out of sleep. Israel, it's time to wake up now. If it's time to stop slumbering and sleeping. It's time. You are Israel. You are Israelites. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians. It's time for you to come back to your power. If you still calling yourself a Negro, an African American, or a black man, you still sleep. If you're calling yourself a Mexican, a Hispanic, Latino, you're still asleep, Israel. If you call yourself an Indian, you're still asleep. So we're Israel. You see, you got the southern tribe and you got the northern tribe. All right, let me get that. So it's time that Israel sincerely wake up. You've been asleep too long. You see, you have the prophets out here telling you who you are. You see, and the power that we serve, that you're supposed to serve, the laws, statutes, and commandments that we are to keep. All right, this is the book of Ezekiel 37 and 15 reads, the word of the Lord came again unto me, saying, moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel, his companions. Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel, his companions. And join them one to another into one stick, and they shall become one in thine hand. You see, that's why we have that plank out there. You see, we have the southern tribe, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, and then we have the northern tribe, Ephraim, and the other 10 tribes right on down. You see? So this is that's why we have that plank, because we are one nation on one stick, really, because we join the two sticks together. All right, this is what it's saying right here, Ezekiel. All right, read it on. Verse 17 reads, and join them one to another into one stick, and they shall become one in thine hand. And when the children of thy people shall speak unto thee, saying, wilt thou not show us what thou meanest by these? That's why we have that plank out there with the 12 tribes of Israel on it. When unbeknown person walk by, don't know what it means, they ask us what does it mean? We tell them. We ask them, the seed of your father. if your father if your father is one of is the seed of one of these 12 tribes, this is the time for you to turn back to your power. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You see, that's what we tell them. But our people are still asleep. You see, our people don't know. They don't know who they are. They don't know who the name is, the true name of the Father and the Son. They still calling on white Jesus. You see, Christ blessed. So therefore they're still asleep. You see? All right. But the Bible tells us who we are. You see? He has told us he has chosen, you see, a people from off the face of the earth. Let me get that. Deuteronomy 7:6. We are special people. We are peculiar people. Why? Because he has given us the laws, statutes, and commandments. And that's what separates us from all the other nations. Right now we are scattered all over the world. Right? Let me get that. Deuteronomy 7:6 reads, all right, for thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. That's why we don't go to the ballot polls to vote. That's why we're not going to put a vote to have Kamala Harris or Donald J. Trump to lead us and to make a in the mindset of making America great again. You see, when America was thriving, it was on the backs and on the necks and the blood and sweat and tears of Israelites. You see, we built up this country. You see, so. But we are the people of the Bible. We are that special people, that peculiar people that the Lord has, that the Lord has chosen. You see? Let me get this. Psalms 147. and 19 and 20. I'm gonna read. He showed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgment unto Israel. He gave Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel, the laws, statutes, and commandments. He didn't give it to those heathens that were mingling among them. They weren't present at the time that he gave the laws. Only Israel was present during that time on Mount Sinai, you see? And that's who the Lord chose to be his special people. You see, this is not for all the other nations, you see? And verse 20 reads, he hath not dealt so with any nation. As for my judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord. The other nations don't know the judgments of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You see? Because he has given it only to Israel. All right? Now, this is the command that the Lord has given Israel. All right? Because we have been given the law, statutes, and commandments. All right? This is the book of Deuteronomy 10 and 12 reads, and now Israel, what doth the Lord thy power require of thee? You see, we are required by our Father and his Son to have the right type of mindset, so to speak. And it reads, Deuteronomy 10 and 12 reads, and now Israel, what doth the Lord thy power require of thee, but to fear the Lord thy power, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy power with all thy heart and with all thy soul, to keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes, which I command thee this day for thy good. It's for our good to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, not to run to the podium, to vote, not to try to cast our votes as though we are making a difference. We're trying to better this wicked kingdom. This is not our rest. This is not our rulership. We don't run anything. You better ask Bill Cosby, ask Diddy, you know, all the, ask Ye, you see, all those people they brought down. You know, they showed them who were ruling this, this country. You see, this earth, really. You see, all right, because we have it right here, and this is for our good. Let me get this. And now, Israel, what doth the Lord thy power require of thee but to fear? It's better to fear. It is to our benefit to fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, that we may be obedient to him. Because we understand that the Lord does good and evil at his disposal. Good and evil are in his hands. And if the Lord chooses to do evil, evil is going to come. He has his messengers, his angels, to carry out the evil that he wants to have done. He's able to cripple you. He's able to heal you. You see, Israel, and anyone. You see, let me get this, because we understand that the Lord has given this earth, this rulership right here at this point in time to the devil. All right, let me get it. It's in Job. I know I'm kind of all over the place, but hey, these are the things I'm just flowing. These are the things that's coming to my heart. All right, let me get it. Come back to that. I might come back to it. Let's see, Job. You got Job 9:28. That's it. Job 9:28. It reads, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? You see, the judge, Esau has made himself the judge. You see, he covered the faces of the judges. He did that iconoclasm and that Renaissance era. You see, when they came back into power. You see, change all the statues and things and made themselves the Most High and made themselves the Lord's angels and such. Put themselves in the place of the true power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. It reads again, Job 9:24 reads, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? You see, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, he's done these things. You see? You see? So, all right, let me get that in First Maccabees, because when they opened the books, they saw that the images. Let me get that. We're changed. We're covered. This what Esau Edom does. He steals. He kills. He destroys. He deceives. See, that's in First Maccabees 3 and 4. Let's get that. First Maccabees 3 and 48. Shalaki. All right, here we have it. And they laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen sought to paint the likeness of their images. See, this is when they took the power, when they came, when they took down those Edomites and got back got back the book, the laws. You see? All right. So let me get, because we understand that Edom is the wicked, pursuant to Malachi 1 and 4. Well, let's get that. I'm just flowing, y'all. I'm just flowing. Getting this lesson in. Just getting this lesson in. Bear with me. All right? Salaki for me being all over the place as well. But let me get this. This is the book of Malachi 1 and 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished. You see? But we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. They're the border of wickedness. They are the base people. You see? And the Lord has blessed his servants to see this. He has made Esau bare. You see? Where is that? He has made Esau bare in these times. See, they realize Edom says here in Malachi 1 and 4, whereas Edom, you see, said we are impoverished. What does impoverished mean? It means that they are, let me get it. Let me get that. Let me get it. Get it in the blue letter. Let's get that. Let's see what that means in the blue letter. We are impoverished. It means to beat down, to shatter, to beat down, to shatter. You see, they were in actually a low estate at that time, but they were on the rise, you see, because it was their time to come into rulership. That is the Renaissance era. You see, that's when they began to iconoclast, knock the nose off the statues and such, of the true Israelites. You saw the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians. And it says here, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. What's the desolate places mean? Wasted places, the torn down places. But we return, let me see what blue letter has to say. The desolate places. It means famine of properly drought. That is a desolation, a decayed place. You see, a waste place. A place that's been destroyed. There are places that have been destroyed. You see, they went down. But then, after 1,000 years, they were back on the uprise. You see? That's the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Al-Shai. That's the power that he has. You see? So that's why we must fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Al-Shai. You see? It says, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord of hosts. They shall build, but I will throw down. He's going to tear it down after they get built up. This place is going to be in ruins. It's going to be annihilated by ultimately those ICBMs, those intercoastal ballistic missiles, intercontinental ballistic missiles, you see? Those nuclear missiles, they're going to totally burn up this place. You see? And so will the Lord and his angels with the chariots. They're going to be shooting concentrated laser, concentrated fire on this place. You see? Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts. They shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. The Lord did say, Jacob have I loved and Esau have I hated. You see, so don't tell me that the Lord don't hate, and don't tell me that Esau has a place of repentance. You can't make the Bible say what you want it to say and to be true. You know, if you do, you putting words, you know, you adding to scriptures. You see? So we don't want to add to scripture, and we don't want to take away from scriptures. The elect men are not going to do it. We're going to keep it 100. We're going to give you the 100% truth. You see? Starting with the head man of GMS right on down. You see? To the light camps that's teaching the same doctrine. Not like doctrine, but the same identical doctrine. Because we understand, according to Amos 3:3, can two walk together except they agree? You see? So we agree with GMS 100%. The MOTB is about to take place, the crash of the dollar, World War III. You see? All of that. See? So, Lord willing, you were edifying. This isn't the lesson that I was originally wanted to take, wanted to bring out, but that's the way it went. So, you go with the flow, go with the spirit. Lord willing, it was edifying to some degree. But with that, I'm going to close. But before I close, I want to give all honor and all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, B'Kah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, whom I've learned is 100% truth. Salutation to the hopeful elect who are scattered in the four corners of the earth again. Shalom.